Hey guys, it's Melanie. So a couple of days ago I shared with you my evening skincare routine. That video ended up being pretty long. My apologies. I'm going to try to make this one a lot shorter. I think it's going to be doable because I don't use nearly as many products in the morning as I do in the evening time. So we're going to jump right in. I do wash my face every single morning. I have been using either one of two products, mostly the other product I'm going to show you, because this one I have to use at the bathroom sink, and I don't normally make it a habit to wash my face before I get in the shower, but I love this product. This is so much fun. So this is the Nude Detox Brightening Fizzy Powder Wash. So you really don't need a lot of this. It's a powder. You put it in the palm of your hand, you add some water, and it starts to like bubble and fizz. It basically, the best description that I've come up with for it is it's like pop rocks on your face. It just sort of bubbles and fizzles, and you can feel it like exfoliating your skin. It does stay a little bit granular. It just feels so good. It smells good. It's very refreshing. This is an awesome product. I wish that the dispenser was a little bit more shower friendly, because basically like it comes out of this little pore spout here, and if you're using this in the shower, there's a strong likelihood that you're going to get water down in there, and that would sort of ruin the product. So I do have to use this at the bathroom sink. I've been trying to make it a point to wash my face before going into the shower so that I can use this more often, because I just really enjoy this so much. It's just a lot of fun to be able to use. When I'm not using that, which is honestly most days, I'm using the Paula's Choice Resist Perfectly Balanced Foaming Cleanser, and this has a pump, so that's really nice for the shower. This is from her anti-aging line, essentially. It's just a lightly foaming cleanser that gets all of like the products that remain on my skin that haven't absorbed off from the night before. It refreshes my skin. It takes away any oil that might be there in the morning. Just makes my skin feel amazing, and it preps it perfectly for everything else to come afterwards. I also use this on my neck, and I don't use my Clarisonic in the morning. I just use it in the evening, so I will just use this with my hands. I just feel like I don't necessarily need to be super aggressive with my cleanser in the morning the way that I do at night, because I'm not taking off makeup or anything like that. So this is a great cleanser. It doesn't leave my face feeling overly tight or dry, and it just gets me ready for the day. Every about, I would say, 3 days, I am still using this product. I love this. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I have kind of talked this product to death. It's the Freeman Facial Polishing Mask in Charcoal and Black Sugar. So that's what that looks like. It's $2.99 at the drugstore, and it's an amazing face scrub. It is just sugar, so there's no like walnut shells or like apricot seeds or ground up apricot shells in there. It's much more gentle than that. It actually, the sugar starts to dissolve after a while as you're working it into your face. It is black. I would recommend only using this in the shower because it is just a little bit messy, but it does a great job of exfoliating dead skin cells. It smells great. It's just very refreshing, but it's not overly abrasive. So I would think that even with someone who has, I don't want to say like delicate skin, but if you have sensitive skin, you could probably use this even with sensitive skin. It just feels really nice, and it's a great way to get off some dead skin cells. I used to use this almost every single day, but I've backed off, and I'm still finding that that's okay. So I'm sort of prolonging my containers of this by doing that, because I used to go through one of these, like I swear, like every week and a half. Because I would just use so much of it. It just felt so great on my skin, and I would use it on my neck and my décolleté. But anyway, you don't have to get quite that like aggressive with it, but it is really inexpensive, and I do recommend using a scrub at least once a week just to get rid of like the dead skin cells and stuff. And for me, it just works great to do it in the shower, because then I can do my neck and everything else as well. Okay, after I get out of the shower, I do use a toner. I use the Paula's Choice Skin Balancing Pore Reducing Toner. So I just put this on a cotton pad, and I wipe that over my face, and then I let that dry. After that, I use one of two moisturizers pretty alternately, I would say, like every other day. if I'm having like some issues with like some eczema or some extremely dry spots, I'll show you what I use then. But so the Nude Skincare Advanced Renewal Serum is something that I can absolutely use in the mornings because it just absorbs so quickly into my skin. I don't feel like I need a lot of moisture in the daytime. I feel like you have to moisturize your skin even if you are extremely oily, which is what I am. I started to talk a little bit more about my skin type in my evening skincare routine, so definitely refer back to that. That video, of course, will be listed down below. But this Advanced Renewal Serum is so beautiful, you guys. I can honestly say that I will never be without this stuff because it feels so good on my skin. It makes it feel extremely soft and silky, and I just find that it, you know how sometimes like your under eye area can get like a little bit dry or crepey looking in the winter? This completely takes that away. I use this all the way underneath my eyes. It makes my skin feel beautiful, and I love it. It's expensive, but if you are into anti-aging skincare, this is absolutely worth checking out. Now, this is something that I've used for years, and I've used it for years because my Oma used to use it, and she always had gorgeous skin. It is just the regular Oil of Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid Lotion. So it is the classic, like, pink bottle. It smells like roses. I maybe have like one more use out of this, and I need to go repurchase it because it freaks me out to think about not having it. I love doing like every other day between these two. This stuff is so amazing, you guys. If you are really oily and you still want to use a moisturizer, this is a beautiful one to use. It doesn't make your skin greasy feeling. It absorbs extremely quickly, but it moisturizes at the same time. I happen to love the smell. If you can't get past the smell, this may not be for you, but I think it's very nice. Like I said, it reminds me of my Oma, so I really like it. Anyway, it just absorbs so quickly, and then I'm basically like good to go. If I have really dry skin around the corners of my mouth or around my nose, which is where sometimes dry skin will happen for me, especially during the fall and winter months, I have been using the Era Organics Complete cream, essentially. So this is what this looks like. This was sent to me by the company, but I've already actually purchased another one because I love it so much. So I use this on my eczema prone areas on my body as well, but it just is a really nice thick cream that I can put in those specific areas. It takes the dryness away immediately, and I just adore the way this doesn't make my skin feel greasy or like disgusting in any kind of way, especially at the start of the day. Like, I'm not one of those people that can use a heavy moisturizer during the daytime. It just isn't for me because I feel like I produce so much oil to start with that the oil plus like a heavy greasy moisturizer just is not a great combination for me. This, however, just absorbs quickly, but it adds that extra boost of moisture that like I really need in certain areas during this time of the year. And then just because I feel like this is absolutely a part of my daily routine, I guess you could call this more of like a primer or like a BB cream. But after like my moisturizer absorbs, I always, every single day, put this on before I put on my makeup. It is the Serum Macnamara Miracle Skin Transformer SPF 20. And I put this on because it is an SPF, which is important. And you should wear an SPF every single day. It also provides just like a tiny bit of coverage, and it just smooths out my skin, and it just helps the rest of my makeup go on so beautifully. So I feel like this is definitely a part of my skincare routine because I do it every single day, and it's the very first, I guess, step before the makeup goes on, or I guess the last step in this whole routine that I just mentioned to you. So if you guys are interested in any of the Paula's Choice stuff, I do have the $10 off code down below for you, so you just follow that link if you are making your purchase for the first time ever with Paula's Choice. I always have that link down below for you guys because I think it's a good deal for you. This you can find at the drugstore. This you can find on Amazon. I'll try to remember to link this. Nude Skincare you can find on the Nude Skincare website. Better yet, go to Sephora, because Sephora will give you points, and just fantastic. And this Freeman scrub you can find at Fred Meyer, you can find it at Rite Aid, pretty much I think most drugstores at this point. So everything is pretty readily available. So if you guys have any questions about my morning skincare routine, definitely leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.